Hello, and thank you for joining me. I wanted to share with you another Mother's Day project using the knockout method of the Cricut design space. I have wanted to do this for so long, and I want to show you how to make this. I'll show you a close-up. It's a little shiny probably. I probably would have made this a little bigger, the mom a little bigger. I might put the grandchildren's names, I don't know yet. Dress it up somehow, not quite sure. But the knockout method, it is so difficult sometimes. I know that I've had trouble doing it, so I want to show you how to do it nice and easy, and this will come out beautiful. So let's get started. Alright, so when you're in design space, here are my projects. I've been playing around with the foil and the knockout method all weekend, trying to master it so that I can show you how to do it, because it is not as easy as it's shown sometimes. I've tried a few different ways, and they did not work until I found a really good one that I was like, ooh, I can definitely do that. So here is what it's going to look like. And I will go to a new project. And in here, I am going to go to text. Once I am in here, I'm going to find a nice bold font that I can use. You can also type in mom in the images, and there will be different images that will show up. I wonder how this one will look. Let's try this one. Okay, so now I am going to type in mom. Oh, I like that. Okay, I like the way that looks. All right, I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger so you can see what I am doing. And I'm going to get rid of the spacing between the letters, not completely, but I'm just gonna have them go a little bit closer. Okay, that looks good to me. All right, so now I'm going to move this mom out of the way, and I am going to do a new text. I found this font at dafont.com, DAFONT.com. It's a free font downloading site. It's great. There's a tutorial that I found on Jennifer Maker on YouTube on how to download the font and get it into Cricut Design Space. I will be making a tutorial on showing you how to do that as well. But for now, if you need to learn how to do that, go to Jennifer Maker, and I can't remember what you would search, but you'd probably search the font, downloading fonts. I'm sure it would come up. I'm going to click on text, and I already have I Love Glitter up. Now, there are ways to make these swirlies and these open hearts. So you're going to do the bracket for the swirly, and you're going to do underscore for the heart, and then you're just going to type in your name. I do know how to spell my name. There you go. And I'm going to do underscore for the open heart. This straight line, shift straight line, is a closed heart. I want the open one. And then I'm going to write my sister's name, Ashley. And I'm going to do the underscore and the bracket. All right, I'm gonna take this down a little bit so you can see. All right, so when you download these fonts, you see that they have spacing in between them. You are going to close that space. Up here is letter space and line space. You're going to do letter space. So you're going to click on that until the letters attach. And you're going to go as far as you want. And I believe that is good. You see how sometimes, I did one already and they had open letters, and this time they're closed for some reason. Why is that? I wonder why that is. If you don't like it, you can always try again, see what happens. Okay, so once I have that, I want to change this color. I'll change it to this pink. All right, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to make this a little smaller because I kind of want it to be this size. So I'm actually just going to take that up because I already made it. All right, I'm going to duplicate this and I'll bring this up. It's going to look like that eventually. All right, I'm going to move Mom out of the way. I'm going to keep this Rachel Ashley down here. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to change the color, like I said I was going to do. And then click on that. And over to the right side of the top, it says group, ungroup, duplicate, and delete. You're going to click duplicate, duplicate, and click on that a whole bunch of times. All right, let's see if that's enough. Okay. So you are going to overlay them just so. Because when I tried to just bold the font, it wasn't bold enough for me. It wasn't thick enough. So you're just gonna carefully overlay. Go over to the left, go over to the right, go over to the top, over to the bottom. Just so. So you make it a thicker font. It is so cool. Look how great that looks already. Okay, a few more. All right, and just so. Wow, perfect. If you want it bolder than that, you can obviously do some more and play around with it to get the thickness that you'd like. So now I'm going to attach all of these again. Right. And I'm gonna work down and up. That sounds better. All right. So what happens if I weld instead of attach? I'm going to click weld. This kind of does the same kind of thing. I do notice that I don't like the way there's like a tiny bump that I don't like. So I'm going to duplicate, change the color. It's a lot of playing around with this to get it how you want it. So if you have time to play, I would suggest you should. And I don't like the way that looks. There we go. Okay, that is looking better. All right, I'll add one more. There, see, it's nice and smooth. All right, so now I'm going to add those. So now I'm going to go over here and do the same thing and weld. I welded it. All right, now let's see if this will work. I'm gonna go back over here. I'm gonna click on Mom. I'm going to, no, I don't need this one yet. Get this out of the way. Scroll back up here. Bring this down. Click on both of them. Oh, look at the slice came up. Yay. Okay. So go back up here to align and click on center. So that's what I did wrong. I clicked on attach and I should have clicked on weld. So you weld all of those text boxes together, and then you do that. Now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to slice. Once it does that, it's going to carve out so that when you make your project, it's going to fit in here just so. Obviously, just cut your vinyl out, but look at that. And you're just gonna get rid of all this. And there you are. That is the knockout method. And now I'm going to cut out my vinyl and put it together. And obviously you want everything to be cut. You don't need to do anything with print and cut at all. So I went ahead and clicked on Make It, and I did 2 different colors because I'm doing the mom in purple and the names in black. So you don't have to mirror anything. You're just going to press continue. Of course, before you do all this, make sure that it's the size that you want. So let me go back. I want to show you that really quick because my tile that I'm working with is about almost 8 inches width. So I wanted to do 7.5. So I selected both of them and I went ahead and typed in 7.5 up here. And now I'm going to click Make It. Continue. So I have my favorites. I do a lot of intricate cuts and vinyl. So I'm going to click on my vinyl. And for pressure, I usually almost always do more. And that's it. Then you're going to go to your machine. It should already be blinking. And you're going to cut. The vinyl on the mom and place the transfer paper over that. Scrape it off, peel it off. And then I took my name and I peeled it off and then I weeded it and then I carefully stuck the mom over the names. Be sure to not do it on the table because I accidentally stuck a piece of the vinyl and had to scrape it off. So make sure that you are doing this on your Cricut mat. Here you have it, finished product. I'm so sorry, it's probably shiny on your end. Did show you a close-up of it. I cannot wait to give this to my mom. I don't know if she's gonna bring it to work or leave it at home, put it on the table, hang it up. Well, it stands up a little bit, but I'm sure it's not very sturdy. So be sure to comment down below if you have any questions, any tips. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for all the love and support. It means the world to me. We're working on getting to 500 subscribers, so once we get to 500, we get to do another giveaway. So I can't wait for that. And just thank you for all the love. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Take care, stay safe, and be blessed. Bye.